today my thoughts are wandering around the subject of Black Friday. That's because Black Friday is coming up and I get a lot of promotional emails. And sure enough, around this time of the year, I get a lot of promotional emails from companies telling me that Black Friday is coming up and they're promoting their products and goods and services and offering 20% off. Interestingly, Black Friday seems to be every year coming earlier and earlier. It seems like before even it's Friday, from the beginning of the week, actually most manufacturers, companies seem to start their promotions at the beginning of the week, or they seem to start advertising at the beginning of November, telling everyone that their promotions are going to be on soon. And what they offer mostly is about 20% off. And then, of course, January sales come. But the January sales nowadays come in December. By the time it's January, most of the products that are in January sales are about 70% off. And we're all kind of sucked into this, thinking that if we don't buy these products while they're cheaper, then we're going to be missing out big time. And on reflection, the really interesting thing is I think and I realize that actually had these products and services not been on offer, I would not even think twice about purchasing them. It's only because there are all these sort of brainwashing promotional emails that come my way saying, don't miss this offer, that I get into this mind frame that I'm going to miss a big opportunity. But actually, we're made to think about spending our money. And when we spend our money, we're made to think that we're actually not spending a portion of what those goods are on the market for, but we're made to think that we're saving the amount that we're not spending on them. That's all good because we like getting bargains and we like a good offer, but we also don't like having things free. Promotional offers, getting things cheap, make us feel good that we spent less than anybody else has. But when things are on offer and they're given freely, often we struggle with taking them. At the beginning of the pandemic, a lady used to cook food and give out food on the streets. There's a really lovely canal walk between Camden and King's Cross in London. And she had a spot on that canal walk and she used to stand by a bench, had a great big bag with her, and she had homemade rice and homemade casseroles and curry in takeaway pots, all sealed nicely, ingredients written on them, saying, if people have food allergies, there's no nuts in them, and telling all the ingredients. And also she used to bring a bag of fruit, apples or pears or whatever, and she used to stand there for quite a few hours in the day after day after day. I never saw anyone taking food from her. I think people actually really struggled taking food from her. It was freely offered, and we kind of want to pay for what we get because we feel good about it. Even if it's cheap is okay, but free we struggle with. In the New Testament, in Matthew's Gospel, Jesus sends out his disciples, and he says in chapter 10, verse 8, heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. He said, freely you have received, freely give. This lady who was giving out food, she obviously felt she had received and she needed to share what she had received. She had enough food and she was grateful for what she had and she wanted to share it with people. But it wasn't easy for people to go and help themselves for it. You see, there are lots of goods on the market that are on offer on Black Friday, in the sales, everywhere in the shops. We get promotional videos, promotional emails, promotional text messages. We see them in the shop windows. Most of these we don't need. Some of them we don't want. What we do need, which is eternal life, healing of memories, healing of disappointments, healing of things that make us feel anxious and worried, healing of our past and hope for the future. Everyone needs these. Without hope, people perish. Everyone needs these. And they are freely offered to us through Jesus. And that's why he says to his disciples, freely you're getting eternal life. Freely you've become my disciples and you've received my love. So what you've received from me, you can freely give. And it's only when we're able to receive that when we can give. But actually receiving is the most difficult thing. Receiving is really the most difficult thing. And so my prayer today as Black Friday approaches is that we will all be able to receive all the amazing riches and the blessings and the hope and the healing that Jesus offers to us. Stay well.